Good evening. Welcome. This is Halloween Horror number 3 from Map Labs. Um, this year this year is in 2020. They did a test tube, which is, I guess, the Quake equivalent of like a speed map jam, um, where they were only given like a week and a half. Let's see. Yeah, a week and a half to build their scary, creepy entry. Um, Themed Bone Room, the ever popular Bat Labs motif now applies. So it's a one room, bone room. So all these maps are just kind of based around one room. So I guess is a fitting way to kind of do, if you're going to do like a speed map thing, you can just kind of have it be like one room. I find a lot of the times when they do the speed map packs, a lot of mappers get like too ambitious with their maps. It's a big issue. Yeah, they have like somebody has like a week to make a map or like a weekend or whatever, and it's just they shoot for the world and they try to like make their own game basically. They just make some like monstrosity. It's like, bro, you don't have enough time to do that. You need to scale back your ideas a little bit. Start small, then kind of work your way up. Or I guess just smart. Yeah, start small. Kind of keep things within scope, right? If you only have like so much time to work on a project, you don't want to feature creep it to death or whatever. This has a whopping 28 entries, including 5 bonus maps. Jesus, we could be here for a while. Yeah, I guess that's really it. I'm kind of curious to see how this came out. The first Halloween Horror, I wasn't a super huge fan of. There's like 1 or 2 good maps in there. The second Halloween Horror, I thought was really solid. More good maps than bad maps, and then I don't know. I guess we'll find out how number 3 turned out. I have to say, I really love this main menu here. I love this this kind of opening and closing door. We're seeing different little rooms back here. I think it's a very clever idea. Have some nice horror movie references. We got the well from the Ring. I saw the weird like checker tile floor room. Oh, yeah, this room from the Twin Peaks. Everyone talks backwards. I think that's what this room is. The floor is, I think, kind of wrong, but it's probably just used whatever texture they had. Yeah, they always do something cool for the main menu. So somebody has a lot of fun making these like background menus. I appreciate the effort they put in. Anyways, let's get started. We have a lot of maps to play. You know what? See, I always forget something. I always forget to do something. Just fix something. Okay, that's better. Lots of ammo. Up the generator. Don't have any. There we go. Oh my god, there's a dead Gordon Freeman in there. That's not good. I even have a pistol? I do, okay. Ah, there we go. That's what I want. Oh my, what the hell is that thing? Okay, well, that went in the goo. Oh shit. Oh my god, the fucking head crabs are made out of like bones. there comes the lost souls. I've seen these enemies before. The like the flaming skeleton heads, flaming like skull plus spinal column. I really like them. Shit, I need some more ammo. There we go. Really just need shotgun shells. I like this like completely dark room though. This is really cool. Let's grab some of the faraway supplies before things get really bad. I'm surprised there's no like surprised you don't need like more gas cans to the head in the Gordon Freeman suit or the HEV suit is going to the Gordon Freeman suit. Jeez, in my mind. Fuck. Oh. I'm gonna blow my eardrums out. Gee. Okay, we're out of here. What is that? That light down there. Oh. I guess it doesn't matter now. Shadow Walker 3. I think I played the last Shadow Walker. It wasn't nearly this good. This was pretty good. They very wisely chose to use shadows to kind of cover up the imperfections with the map, because you can kind of tell if you shine the flashlight around like the walls and some of the like cave stalactites or whatever didn't look so great. But you know, if everything's covered in shadow, you don't really notice it. I like the concept, you know, just kind of reusing the episode 1 elevator sequence. If you don't remember in episode 1, like early on in episode 1, you're kind of in like the underground like sewer area with Alex. You gotta like wait for the elevator, and there's a bunch of zombies coming for you, headcrab zombies. Yeah, I don't know, simple, fun gameplay. I'm always a big fan of just kind of like darkness, just like complete void, like black voids. It's just like free atmosphere. I say, you know, it works really well in Quake, and oh yeah, I like the little Zen background here. That's cool. It works really well in Quake, and it can work really well in Half-Life as well, if done right. So yeah, I don't know, it's pretty fun. Let's keep on moving. These shadow people. Forward. Oh, I'm playing as the shadow person. Interesting. Oh my god, it's like some Resident Evil shit. This is really interesting. It's like I'm kind of seeing this guy from the perspective of these different characters. Kind of a cool idea. I know what I'm supposed to be doing though. I don't really. Not really sure what there is to. Oh, okay. I'm just kind of walking around, I guess. Get off. Hell. Took you 400. What the hell? Does this count as one room still? I thought we were going to be playing like a Resident Evil thing. It was pretty cool with the camera perspectives. I don't really know. This is... I'm reading a book now or something. We're watching like some avant-garde like art movie. Avant-garde art movie. That's what... Jeez, I can't talk today. Not a fan of this like super long cutscene. That was it? Yeah, I didn't like that. It seemed like they spent like most of their time just getting the camera angles to work right, and then just like couldn't figure out what else to do. I think that's an example of like perhaps they were a little over ambitious with their idea, but you know, because I've seen that before too, where somebody has like a really ambitious idea, but they don't have the time to properly execute it. But what they do release is still like well executed, or like it's kind of polished up. You know what I mean? So it seems like that's just an idea that they didn't have enough time to fully execute it on. But what they did release was, you know, it was polished. I won't say it was fun. Yeah, I don't really care for that though. Right, snowed in 2 days after the accident. Oh, is this a like a misery type deal? Maybe. Oh, it's blocked. It doesn't look like. Oh yeah, I guess you can kind of see. What are we doing here? Pick anything up? Doesn't seem like it. Oh no, that accident. Okay, so that's the accident we're talking about. So what's up with this door here? It looks like it was, windows open. Oh, I can't leave. Okay. Oh my god, a body. What? What the hell was that? That's it? Nothing even happened. I didn't even get to do anything. I mean, I guess this title screen's kind of interesting, but I don't have anything to say. I just kind of walked in circles and some stuff happened and that was it. It's Halloween and time to hold the world's best party. All the way until midnight. It needs to be rocking. Otherwise it's game over and you have to wait until next year to host a sweet party. I cannot move. Cannot create this. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Cannot move at all. It seems like I should be able to, because I can see the crosshair. Probably seem kind of lame. People aren't dancing. Maybe pickups. stuck in the wall. I don't know if I'm just supposed to wait here or... letting me move around would probably be make this map a lot more interesting. Like, kind of lame party, game over, try again next year. No. What? Okay, I don't know. I couldn't move. I was like stuck in the corner. It would not, like, the game would not let me like move around. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that's intentional. If it's a bug. I have no idea what happened with that one. It didn't seem that great though. It seemed like a kind of hastily put together room. The classic, like 3 texture, 1 for the floor, 1 for the ceiling, 1 for the walls. Alright, let's keep on trucking here. We got a lot of maps to go. If there are less maps, I would maybe retried that one, but... Ooh, okay. This looks pretty good. We're in a hotel room. Oh my god. You just walk out the windows, huh? No glass. It's pretty nice. I think these doors are from Left 4 Dead, maybe? Kind of look like it. Maybe they're custom, I don't know. Let me turn the lights on and off. Oh, Jesus. It's probably not good. On TV. Can't leave. Turn the lights off. That turns all the lamps off too. It's kind of weird. This is a nice room. I'd stay here. Phone book. Am I supposed to jump out the window? Can I out the lights? If I can light the phone book on fire, does that work? Nope, that doesn't work. I think I guess a brief disclaimer. I think I've kind of mentioned this in my previous Halloween horror Map Labs playthrough, but I'm not a big fan of straight horror. I kind of just, it doesn't super interest me. Always a big fan of like kind of mixing genres, like a little like horror and action, stuff like that. So stuff like this, where I think this room is supposed to be haunted, doesn't really do it for me. I can appreciate the craftsmanship that went into this room, but something I can quick. Oh, there we go. Quick save didn't pop up. I mean, I don't know. Am I supposed to go out here? I can go out here. There's nothing out there though. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can't use the fridge. I could try. Might as well. Nope, that just kills you. Just turn out all the lights. Make it spooky. Yeah, I don't think I really understand this one. Like, whatever you're, like, gameplay-wise, whatever you're supposed to be doing doesn't seem super clear to me here. So the only thing you can really mess with are the lights. Okay. I guess I'll just move on. I don't know. I'm not really sure what's happening in that map. There doesn't seem to be like a clear, I guess, objective. I mean, it's a nice room. I don't know if you just like sit around and maybe like spooky stuff's supposed to happen, but it's like there needs to be like more stuff in the room to mess with. This is Warehouse Maniacs.
I can't get this tune out of my head.
We now have direct confirmation of a disruptor in our midst.
Finally.
One who has acquired an almost messianic reputation in the minds of certain citizens.
Well, Gordon Freeman. And about time, too. Uh-oh. Watch out! I just knew it was going to be one of those days.
Push body. What? Oh my god, I'm the skull. Hell yeah.
I'm glad there's no kids around to see this.
Okay, this is cool. See, I like this. This is good.
My leg!
This is good. Can I go this way? I don't remember what the controls were. Okay, oh, you can kind of like jump with the left click. I see. It doesn't want to let me go left for some reason. Like I hit. Oh, okay, here we go. Kind of have to time it a little bit.
My arm!
This is cool. I like this kind of stuff. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I'm hungry. I can't remember the last time I had a shower. Excuse me.
Oh no!
Stop looking at me like that.
I'm gonna be sick.
What am I supposed to do about it?
That was great. That was a lot of fun. Clever gameplay, simple idea. Yeah, I don't know. That was cool. Alright, moving on. Gateway 17. You're like powering through these. A lot of them are just been like kind of nonsense. Oh, this is like okay. This is when I remember when I was talking about over ambition earlier. This is what I was talking about. is like a whole ass Half-Life mod here. Okay, don't touch that. Yeah, this is like the definition of over-ambitious. I don't know, maybe they'll pull it off though. So I wonder if there was like, I guess like one room, like I kind of assumed that the theme was like one room, but I guess that one room can just be any size you want it to be, so. It's kind of like, yeah, do whatever, man. Okay. I wish they would have given me an HEV suit though. Okay. Lines. Ooh, there's a gunship. Or not gunship, like one of those transport ships. Every time I step on the sand, yeah, like a bunch of ant lines. I don't really have any way to kill these guys. Dead body here. Rest in peace. I wish some of these maps had like clear direction on what you're supposed to do. There's like the second map now where I'm just kind of like I don't really know what's happening. It's not super clear. Here comes that transport ship again. Is the ant lines still over here? They are. Okay, this way? Am I just supposed to keep going towards this this like hill over here? It seems like something would happen in this area, but I guess not. Here's that big like tower that collapses in Half-Life 2. Oh shit. Like ow. Am I supposed to get him to like fly into the fence or something? I genuinely don't know what to do. Like it's very unclear. You kind of really need to, especially with these like shorter experiences, you either need to like, I feel like stay on course for like the Half-Life gameplay. You know, stick to kind of what people would probably know, or like explain to them what they're supposed to do. Okay. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't really know what to do here. I guess we'll take a look around one more time, but it's like this is locked and electrified. There doesn't seem to be any weapons around here. If you kind of go on the sand over there, you get ran at by antlions. I mean, the area doesn't look terrible. This wall is pretty cool. Very kind of harsh concrete. Oh, there's a ladder here. What the hell? Okay. I probably would have highlighted this ladder a little bit better. It kind of just like blends in. I've seen a lot of maps make this same mistake. Like, you have a light up there, but like I'm not looking up there, right? It kind of just looks like it's part of the wall. I think what you needed to do is put a light right here, right next to this ladder. Put like 3 of those lights right here, just illuminate the whole ladder section, because otherwise you get players who are gonna like run around for like 20 minutes. It's a very simple thing. Just be like, yeah, come over here. Yeah, maybe it's the other door? Oh, nope, this door is shut. So I guess we're stuck back here now. Oh my god, there's a fucking gunship now? Okay. What? I guess that's the end of the map. You go in there and then you die. Yeah, that was not great. The ladder being like so hidden, like the area being so large is kind of like. So I think there was like a couple of things working against that. One is the area is very large. It makes you think that there's maybe something out there. Maybe it's some kind of like a hidden weapon or some kind of hidden objective, like where the antlines are. But the antlines are just like a red herring. There's like no reason for that whole area to be there and be so large. You could have just kind of closed it off a little bit more. Because there was really nothing out there. Giving the player the HEV suit would have also helped, just for like sprint to see your health instead of like just walking around the whole time. I think the kind of areas above the walls were nice looking. Yeah, having the ladder more illuminated would have helped. Having just like even one more light near the bottom of the ladder, because that's kind of where the player is kind of more looking to kind of their horizon, right? Like they're not, generally players aren't like looking up, you know? You're kind of just looking at the ground, and the bottom part of the ladder was pretty hidden. And then even once you get like beyond the walls, I don't like I guess the gunship just comes up and shoots you. Like a very strange map. I don't know about that one. Anyways, yeah, let's move on. Trouble in City 17. It's quite the scream.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh my god, what is that? You go out the window. No. Take the watermelon? What? The hell was that? The door doesn't even open. What the fuck was that? That was terrible. Like, objectively just, like, bad. It's just like, you hear a noise and then you, like, phase through your front door and then there's just, like a completely black, no texture NPC. I don't know what the hell that was. That was not great, though. Let's move on. Test tube 11. Fear and phobias. Interesting. Alright. Fear of darkness. Okay, this is kind of interesting. I like the text. The text is kind of cool. Kind of leading me around a little bit. Oh, shit. I think the other side is a ramp, right? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Fear of long words. That's pretty good. Save recommended. I appreciate the sort of fourth wall breakingness of the map here. Fights. The Penitent Man. I don't know if there's like a missing texture here or if this is supposed to be like invisible on purpose. No, that just insta kills you. Okay. Oh, second pass. Okay, I see what we're doing. Oh, okay. This is a walkway here. I like this. This is neat. Like a curvy path here. This is fun. I actually really like this concept. There we go. Claustrophobia, fear of tight spaces. Option 1, option 2. Save recommended. Option 1. Yeah, this is a pretty cool concept. I really like the idea of kind of the map being self-aware and sort of directly talking to the player. When playing Quake stuff a lot, I kind of always talk about how like the map itself should almost be like an enemy, kind of fighting against the player, because there's, you know, Quake has like a lot of traps and what have you. Oh no! Well, I picked the wrong way. That's not good. That. That was pretty cool. That was a fun concept. I wish they could have done like some more fears, but you know, I think what they did was pretty good. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I like maps that are very kind of self-aware, and almost the map itself, the mapper itself is like is your opponent. They're kind of working against you and trying to trick you and give you challenges and stuff. I really like that sort of gameplay. Alright, let's move on. Pumpkin. E to play. I like this like otherworldly like red carpet. So you have to like spam the shit out of space. Oh, is it just... Oh, it's just like Flappy Bird. Oh my god. It's... The boost on it is like a little fucked up. I would have just held space to boost. You have to... I mean, you really have to spam... I mean, like, really spam it. To not just... die. Yeah, it's I think if he would have just... Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fun concepts. I'm always kind of iffy on like putting just kind of straight up putting like other games in Half-Life 2. I've seen some other jams that have done that, where they just like kind of rip off another game and they just kind of stick it in Half-Life 2 in a very jank way. It was kind of just that. The way you actually controlled the pumpkin was like very frustrating, because you really, I don't know if it's like done intentionally, but you really have to spam space. I mean, you have to like spam the shit out of spacebar to a almost uncomfortable degree. I probably would have I would have just changed it to holding spacebar, or maybe give it a little more power to the like thrust when you press space. I think that would have probably made that more enjoyable. Yeah, I don't know. I like the like arcade setup with the like floor and the void. That was pretty cool. Red Ash Winter. Use flashlight and look for environments. Oh my god. What's going on here? Okay. Alright, nothing is going on there. There's like no map. I don't even have anything to say. It was just like it was like a haunted house, like walking through a room in a haunted house. You walk in, you look around, and you just leave. Dense Macabre. Dance Macabre? Kill for points, ammo. Okay. Kill for points, ammo, aim for the head. I don't even have any guns. Don't work apparently. I think this is supposed to be like killing floor kind of. Where we're like holding out. I think that's what's happening anyways. Oh, what the hell? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there we go. That's helpful. Oh, fuck. That's not a zombie. Hey, guy just has a fucking gun. They didn't even drop ammo. It's bullshit. Okay, let's keep going up this way. I need 40 points. Kill a couple more of these guys. Here we go. Oh, look, the gnome up there. I'd like one of these, please. There we go. Shit, zombies now. Need suits, okay. 40 for an AR-3. guess I just need ammo at this point. I might just skip the AR-3. Is there anything else to use in here? I don't think so. Can't get the gnome down, doesn't seem like. Where the enemies at? There you are. I think the spawning kind of slowed down a little bit. Maybe it wants me to get the AR-3? Fuck it, might as well. I did not get the AR-3. There we go. Are there any more zombie? Like, what are we doing? So, crosshair. Go. I found sometimes when you play like all these maps in a row, some of these maps will turn your crosshair off, and then other maps like won't turn it back on. I feel like the zombies are they stuck? I guess I could just try leaving, but it says I need the HEV suit to get through the
Hazardous radiation levels
the toxic area. Maybe they only give you so many zombies, but that I guess I feel like this should like ramp up in difficulty. Like they should be sending a whole bunch of stuff at me now. Because like I have all these weapons, but oh, have they just been stuck in that hallway the whole time? I think they have. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, I think they've just been stuck in that fucking hallway the whole time. Bit of a bug there. Alright, we're almost at 70. This has been a cool map. It's just that bug was kind of a shame. the trigger to buy this shit is also very, like, not clear where I'm supposed to press on the HEV suit to actually purchase it. Because I have the points, it's just... I have more than enough points, it's just, I don't know, like, what specific little area I'm supposed to press on the suit to make it, like, purchasable. Fuck. Out of here. I think pushing the numbers here would probably be the ideal way to handle this. It's just 70. I have 145, so I don't. Just does not want to give me the HEV suit. I don't know. I mean, I could just try and run through this, but yeah. So you definitely need the. That's not good. Okay, I guess we're done with that one. I kind of get what's going on there. I think that's just the exit at the end there. It's really unfortunate. That's kind of a cool concept. I think the room could have been a little bit bigger. Just like a tiny bit. It was a little claustrophobic, but that's okay. I like the concept of kind of like the buying stuff. That was pretty cool. Like unlocking different areas with the points. I think the biggest problem there was just like the bugs, like the zombies kind of getting caught in that tunnel, and then not being able to buy the HEV suit, like no matter where I clicked on it or pressed E on it. It was really unfortunate, but pretty fun. This is Night Burial. Okay. I live again. Is that what we're doing? I really kind of don't like this, if I'm being honest. Like, I can only see for like 1 microsecond. Okay, there we go. You have to pick up the flashlight. Yeah, I feel like having the flashlight blink like that is very annoying. I would just have it be like a static thing. Because once you pick it up, now it's just a static light source, but having it flash a whole bunch is just kind of annoying. Okay, there's all these like little buttons around here that I have to press. I think this would work a lot better if you had a HEV suit flashlight instead of this one, because you have to like drop the flashlight, which is kind of very annoying. Oh. Oh. That's pretty cool. Does this still count as one room? What are we looking for now? Some of these pillars are different. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. I think it's just like spooky puzzle solving. Or if this is another like find the switches type of deal, or they're on the pillars. These strange pillars. Some are not like the others. Okay. Just use on the, Thank you for the hint. I wasn't even aware you could use the pillars like that. Oh. Map like locked up for a second. Oh. Yeah, see, that's what I was kind of saying about earlier, is that, like, when you start straying from the kind of standard Half-Life 2 gameplay, it's like the player very quickly doesn't, like, I don't know, like, what can I use, what can I not use, you know, what's in play in terms of, like, gameplay, right? What objects are, like, you know, game... Oh, fuck. Not that way. A bunch of zombies with lead pipes are going to beat me up. Oh, that's a lot of zombies with lead pipes. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, what I was kind of saying is, like, when you stray from the kind of Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 very specifically has like certain buttons that are hittable, certain doors that are openable. I don't know if that's a word, but it has like these very consistent sort of gameplay pieces of like, oh, I can hit E and this will open. And when you kind of go away from that, it's like, okay, I'm not sure what's in play here. Thankfully, that map had a hint. And I appreciate that. It's very forward thinking of the author to put that in. The only thing I'm disappointed about with that map was I liked the kind of pitch blackness. That was pretty cool. The main thing I was disappointed about is I was expecting, once you wake up at the end, I was expecting one of those zombies to be in your room. That would have been a good ending. Nice little twist. Alright, that was a nightmare. Don't look back. So our next map. Make sure your game volume is turned all the way up or set higher than usual. Nope, I'm good. Thanks anyways, though. It's a cool hallway. It's like completely made of pipes. Okay. Keep going forward. I like the red lighting. Very atmospheric. I'm actually kind of surprised. Usually when you have this many pipes like this, it'll look very busy, but this manages to not be noisy at all. By CW3D. It's quite literally a hallway walking simulator. A smaller idea for a bigger idea. That's fair. That's cool. I appreciate the unique menu. That was fine. Just kind of like a little atmospheric thing. I think it was well done. You know, simple, well put together. Not much else to say. Let's move on. Haunted entrance. Like this big texture just plastered on the wall there. Oh, shit. Jesus. They were in a castle or something. I don't like that. Usually, this toxic water over here is the same from what's that? The airboat kind of section of Half-Life 2, and it's usually pretty explicitly like, yeah, do not go in that water. So using that as just like murky water is a I'm having a brawl with a I'm having a brawl. I'm having like a melee fight with the zombie who has a lead pipe and I have a crowbar. There's something very funny about that. I guess we're not going this way. Oh no, we are. Okay. Oh, that's the exit. Alright. Well, that was quick. I don't really have much to say about that one. I didn't like the use of that kind of like soupy radioactive liquid as water. Like it's sort of the same thing with Quake, where like some people will use like a water texture as like acid or slime, and they'll use like slime. They'll use like a slime kind of texture for like just murky water, and it's like you can't do that. You have to keep your you have to keep consistency in your gameplay, or very explicitly show the player that they can kind of go or not go in the liquid. And if you're not going to explicitly tell the player, like, hey, don't go in this liquid, then you need to, like, you know, keep consistency with the base game, I guess. Anyways, yeah, that was just, I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about that one. Next map, Imp. Oh, okay. It's like a Half-Life 2 themed one. Enable near uplink. Oh, look at this like animation here. Oh my god. Oh, what's up with these hands? What the hell? Oh, we're playing as Alex. least I think we're playing as Alex. Those are Alex's hands. That's Alex's gun. Jump boost. Whoa, okay. Sometimes you just like turn into Alex. It's very strange. Okay, jump boost. What do you want me to... Yep, I see. Whoa. Hold it down, you go much higher. It's kind of hard to... It's very strange because the jump boost has like a delay on it. Like a charge up. It isn't just like a instantaneous jump. I really don't like that. It makes kind of getting up here very difficult because you can't really like I hit like right click and then nothing happens. Can I only jump boost on certain surfaces? That gun now is... Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess like the jump boost is just not implemented well, like at all. I think I'm supposed to get to this orb up here. Like the height, it's like a different height when you... Okay, this is really bizarre. I really do not like the implementation of this. This is done very poorly. Okay. Again. Yeah, this is just like extremely awkward. It doesn't really explain kind of what it wants you to do. I really don't. Yeah, and then like sometimes it just like flings me a mile up in the air. I don't get why. Shot at by a combine, like I don't really see. This is very straight. I genuinely don't know what's happening. Or, like yeah, sometimes like the jump boost just doesn't work right now. Like it says jump boost, and then you have to like stay perfectly still to make it work. And then it says jump boost, and I hit right click, and it just doesn't do anything. And only when I'm jumping. For some reason, I have like high gravity as well. Am I supposed to hold out? Am I supposed to go to that orb? I don't, like... It's, like, so unclear what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, I really don't care for this map. Has like such wonky physics. to this guy. One of these. I'm gonna assume I'm just supposed to hold out here. Should have gravity gun. That works. What can a shotgun solve? Magnum rounds. Yeah, the jump boost just ends up being more of a hindrance, if anything. It kind of fucks you up when you're trying to use the double barrel secondary. I don't know, like, what... Like I said, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be like platforming to the top and trying to get into that thing. Collect your prize. Oh, okay. Now they want me to go up to that thing. Yeah, the jump boost is just so... It's just so bad. Like, it's hard to describe. This is cheats. Here, can I not collect my prize? Yep, I'm here. Oh, okay. Yeah, like you have no air control when you do this like jump boost thing. Is the problem? So it just puts you straight up in the air, and you can't do anything with that. Like it's very frustrating because like if you play TF2, if you understand like how rocket jumping works, like. And how you like move in a first-person shooter, like you need air control to be able to like move somewhere. The problem is the jump boost is like delayed. So right now I'm going to hit, and maybe you can hear this. I'm going to hit right-click, and it's like, I guess that time it happens instantly. But then there's like here, I'll start moving, and then it just doesn't do anything. It's like you have to be, I think you have to be like standing perfectly still, but then you can't get over to this platform. Yeah, it kind of worked that time. Yeah, the implementation of it is just very, very strange. I really just don't like it. This whole map is just like very bizarre. There's like all these like weird animations that kind of keeps cutting back to like Alex's POV. I think I know what they're supposed to be. I understand like what they were doing there. I actually now understand what this is a reference to. It's just not done well at all. It is done very, very poorly. That was a reference to Doom Eternal. If anyone has ever played Doom Eternal, there's the sequence where the Doom guy takes control of a Revenant, and you get to fight as a Revenant and fight other demons and retrieve your super shotgun. So I'm pretty sure that's what that was supposed to be referencing. It was just done really poorly. Again, a lot of my issues just come from the very awkward implementation of that jump boost. I'm not sure a better way to implement it. I mean, like having like a double tap jump would have worked. Like if you double tap spacebar, you just like jump really high or something like that, or even like a jetpack if you just hold down space. But I don't know, like the right click thing, it felt very weird to use. It seemed like it was like I think it was on a cooldown, but it's very hard to explain without playing it. There's just like some weird delay happening where you just don't have a lot of control over the jump boost, I guess is the best way I can explain it. If you're really curious, you'll just have to play it yourself. But if you're used to kind of rocket jumping or typical sort of games that have some sort of like boost kind of in the air mechanic, like a jetpack or something like that, it just doesn't work well at all. And it's just very awkward to handle and move around with. I don't think like the concept of the map is, I guess, the worst thing ever. I just think it was the execution that was really poor and just kind of frustrating and confusing. It was also really weird that, like I said, anytime like those fancy animations happened, it was like Alex's hands and Alex's gun, and then like a second later you're back to like Gordon's hands and Gordon's guns. It was just very weird. I don't know. It seemed very cobbled together. It seemed like one of those maps where they tried to do a lot on a very short amount of time. And I guess I can appreciate what they did accomplish, because they did put a lot in there, and it wasn't like... It wasn't the worst, but I don't know. It seemed like it needed more time to like bake. It just kind of ended up being frustrating. Let's move on to the Wraith. Play in dark environment for best experience. I'm good. Okay. You just kind of...
It's here. I need to close the door and then light the candles. Okay. I think I can go back to bed now.
It's just like some like paranormal activity. There's a spooky ghost. Oh, now we're doing Poltergeist with the TV. Ah, scary monster. That was about as exciting as those like $2 asset flip Unreal horror games on Steam. I don't even know how to pronounce this name. Gionis? I'm not pronouncing that right. What in the world is going on here? Okay, I have a shotgun. That helps. Hopefully a shotgun just kind of solves everything, you know? Physics are kind of messed up. Any other weapons? Explosives? No. kind of like a maze, I think is what this is supposed to be. It's very red. Extremely red. What's that ammo? That is not good. Dead ends. This is not good. Crowbar and you get a gravity gun, but there's like no point to it. Once you're out of ammo, you just kind of have to make a run for it, I guess. Oh, what the hell is that?
Major spaceship detected.
Oh, hey. That's helpful. Really used the alt fire on this thing and it just did not work. Is there more ammo hiding around here that I didn't see? I think this is the right way. We just go here, this way. Oh no, this is just back at the start. Son of a bitch. I literally just went completely backwards, all the way to the start. Where's that big, like, orb thing from earlier? Just all the fog makes it very hard to navigate. It's very red. I would have used, instead of red, I maybe would have just made this like dark. I don't know. I don't know if the red's better than darkness. Gotta get out of here. This way, right? Yeah, this way, around. Ooh, hey. There we go. Can't go through this little gap here. the deploy speed or the use speed for the slams to detonate them is very slow. Okay, and I just kind of get crushed by this thing. This thing's... Oh, it is. Okay, I gotta keep going. I went this way, right? I think I gotta go back to the start. Oh, I'm dead. No, okay. I mean, the problem is this all just kind of looks the same, so it's difficult to find your way around. This way. Oh, okay, that's you just have to find the big orb and then run to the beginning. It actually fucked with my eyes. My eyes are kind of... Yeah, I don't know if that was okay. I would have maybe not used such a harsh color. The idea of like a maze and a bunch of zombies with the shotgun is kind of fun. I don't really understand what I also like the idea of having to like run back through it. That's actually pretty cool, but I don't know like what that object was. It was just like some giant mangled brush. I don't know. I would have maybe had like something more interesting chasing the player back through. Some cool ideas in there. I don't know about the execution. Let's move on to Hellgate. You can tell that this is the year Doom Eternal came out. This is a walking map. Can't jump or crouch. That's it? You don't do anything? Okay. I mean... Yeah, I don't think you get to, like, make a cool... Like, I think he spent most of his time making this menu background instead of actually making the map. So, I don't know. Maybe spend that time on the map next time. Even if there was just, like, a little combat encounter. Like, that was, like, such a nothing map. Like, don't even... I don't know. I was going to say, like, don't even submit it. But, like, some of these ones that are just, like... It's literally you just, like, walk forward for, like, 10 seconds. It's, like, nothing happens. I'd prefer... Like, even the Wraith map with, like, the goofy source man with all like the big mouth and all the teeth. Even that was like, at least that was something. Alright, this is Crash.
After so many long, grueling hours, my recreation of the Belfry of Brutes is complete. Now all I have to do is save my work. Oh, hang on. There's a light here that needs to be changed.
Oh no.
Can we do that? No. This freeze. It can only mean one thing. No. 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 My work. It took so many hours. I have it saved. Surely I have a backup on my computer. No. No. My backups were disabled. Surely nothing else can go wrong here. Surely. No. No, how could this happen? No!
That was fun. At least, like, okay, so here's the thing. The difference between something like that is actually a really good, like, contrast to Hellgate. Because Hellgate is such, like, a nothing map. It just, like, you look around and it's just, like, I don't know, this kind of just looks like Doom Eternal. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even, like, original. At least, like, this was fun. This was, like, telling a little story. It's, like, it's fine. It's nice and, you know, it kind of breaks the fourth wall. I've talked about this before in some of these map labs, but I appreciate the maps that are like very referential to kind of map making and the editor and whatnot. I like that sort of stuff. So yeah, I really like this map. It had nothing to do with Halloween, but I guess it sort of did. Losing your map, losing all your work is kind of a it's a nerve-wracking. It's a scary thing to think about, I suppose. Not in like a spooky maybe not like a spooky horror kind of way, but you know. But yeah, it's like these are good contrasts to each other because this is just like nothing happens. You just like walk forward for 2 seconds, and this is like at least something happens. You know, it made me laugh. I don't know. Anyways, we got a few more maps to go. How many? Like 7, 8. So let's keep going. Phasmophobia. Cover footage, White Forest. Night 1 of activity. It's like a... I don't know what's going on. Nope, that's not good. Victim held up in silo security, A3, okay. Oh, now the door's not even there, oh jeez. Oh, it's one of the zombies with the lead pipes. It's hard to take it's kind of unfortunate. They really should have created more, like, horror assets for these things because it's just hard to take the burned body model with the lead pipe running at you seriously. He's got like the silly Half-Life 2 stance when he like swings the pipe. His arms just like up in the air, real exaggerated, like Source Engine animation. I don't even know what I'm doing. I guess this is just like a sit around and wait for stuff to happen kind of map. I don't even know if I'm still playing. I see the crosshair. I guess I'm still playing, but the lights are just out. Oh, nope, that was it. Okay. Yeah. Kind of a cool concept if there was maybe some gameplay. I don't know, like maybe it's like I did like the first kind of night. I liked where like you kind of see all the lights and there's like that turret with the one light shining on it, and you're just like looking through the little crack in the little slit in the window. I think that was pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't really care for the rest of it. It's just, again, just not really any gameplay there. Just kind of sitting around. This is Desperation. Please turn on subtitles. Okay. To that, I think I have to apply. This is a Left 4 Dead ad. There's Left 4 Dead assets. Yep, that's the Left 4 Dead body. SOS on the roof. Left 4 Dead. Gun. I like the city. It's very appreciate the buildings that they picked. They picked very like black and white buildings. I don't know if that was intentional. This looks like almost like a Gmod map, the city down below. I wonder if it never mind. I was gonna say, I wonder if it is. It just like took a Gmod map and kind of repurposed an area of it. Oh my god, there's more Left 4 Dead stuff. Not yet. Okay. But yeah, I like the look of the city is really cool. With like kind of the snow coming down. All the buildings are just kind of black and white. Am I just supposed to jump off the roof? I really hate the how slow you move here. Doesn't really add anything. Oh my god. Oh, you ate him. Oh, Jesus. You just jump off. All right. I think the building was like floating. I actually kind of liked that concept. That was pretty neat. I think the only thing I would have changed is I would have had the jumping off sequence be a little more like it was a little goofy seeing the building not connecting with like the ground. I would have modeled out a better sort of area down below. Like maybe have like a bunch of zombies down there, a bunch of bodies, have some like messed up cars in the street. I feel like you could have done like a little like one city block of kind of detail down there would have really helped kind of sell it, and then have, honestly, if I'm being real with you, have it so you literally crash into the ground. I think that would be more impactful than just like the fade to black like halfway down. I think if you would have had maybe I think I'm trying to think of like the best way to do it. One of the best falling sequences in any movie is at the end of Dread, the 2012 movie, I believe is when it came out. I guess spoilers for that movie. There's a really good sequence at the end where somebody falls from a very, very high height, and you get some like really great POV shots of that. So maybe that's like would have been a good source of inspiration. But I think the falling sequence, like to make this map scary, I think the falling sequence had to be really good. and it kind of just wasn't. I think a lot of time was spent focused on like just looking around, and I think it was unnecessary, to be honest. I actually think that like the environmental like you try to do I think it was like heavy-handed. It was like you have to look here first, and you have to go look over here, and then you have to do this. And you know what I mean? I think if it was more just like you're free to look around this area or jump off, I think would have been more impactful. Because you know, in most games, you know, you're fighting for survival, right? You're fighting to live, and you're like, okay, there's got to be something I can do here, and just have the player, you know, have that option of just jumping off always be there, and you just walk off at any time. And I think having, you know, coming to that slow realization that, oh, there's literally nothing else for me to do here than jump off. And have it not be so heavy-handed with like the little like subtitle story, like, oh, I did this and then this and then this, and you know, I would have preferred if the storytelling, I guess, was a little more environmental, and then I would have spent more time on the fall sequence itself, like really hammer home the feeling of just like falling from a skyscraper into the ground, and kind of how you would do that, and how you would induce like a little bit of vertigo in the player, if that's even possible. But cool concept. Definitely like room for slightly better execution. Emmaluk. This is our last non-bonus map. Oh my god, that's the Half-Life 1 helicopter sound effect. You've already taken me out of it. You've already ruined any atmosphere. It's the fucking Half-Life 1 helicopter. I wouldn't have used, I personally would not have used the cyan blue. That was like a Counter-Strike source mod, I think. I personally wouldn't have used the cyan blue for the text. It's a little goofy. I pick this up. No, I can't. This is cool, though. The Arctic. Stay illuminated. Okay, so I gotta wait for the light to turn back on before I can go. I don't know if the darkness kills you. I'm not sure. Or like summons a thing. Oh my god. Summons like the cloud of evil. Let's see. The cloud of evil has the seems to have the AI of a Half-Life 2 NPC. Interesting. Okay. Kind of a cool concept. I like this. I wish I could jump or sprint. Oh, fuck. Nope. Nope, I'm in the light. Yeah, the AI on this monster here is a little goofy. It's a little like having it just sit here and look at you. I think it's a cool design. I like the swarm of shadows, but having it kind of just sit there and stare at you is a little weird. I want to go that way. Nope, that's not good. It's also kind of annoying that like you can't really, you're kind of stuck waiting for these lights. Also, these door handles don't jiggle, which I really don't like. Like the doors, typically in Half-Life, if there's a locked door, like the door handle will, you'll kind of jiggle it, and it won't open. Okay, I gotta go back, I guess. So I don't know. Not really sure where the last battery is here. I already went to like the storage area. I guess maybe down this way? Already been here. Okay, that's not it's not illuminated enough apparently. Yeah, I wish these lights lasted a little bit longer, or maybe if you had like a flashlight with like a limited duration, because I just feel like I'm just waiting a lot for stuff to happen, which isn't particularly fun gameplay. Like, I'm just kind of sitting here. And there are these like little safe spots, but I can't go in any of these rooms, which is kind of frustrating. You would think the rooms would be kind of where you get the batteries from, but yeah, I kind of just have to sit here and gotta wait for the lights to turn back on. There we go. Oh, and then this thing, oh, it's just gonna wait for me? Yeah, the AI on it is just a little, it's like hard to be scared when it's just sitting right there, just waiting for you. Just looking at you menacingly. Just like, I'm gonna get you as soon as that light goes out. And yeah, the lights stay like they're on just short enough to where you can kind of look around for a second, but you can't really stay there. Maybe a better way if this was kind of more puzzle based, where I could kind of flip on only so many lights, if that makes any sense. So I could like flip on like 3 or 4 lights at a time, or 2 lights at a time, and then I had to shut them off and flip on a different set of lights, and I had to kind of get the right combo to like move through the hall. But doing this is just, I don't know, I just feel like I can never fully explore this area. This thing is just trapped here by the 2 light sources, which is very goofy. Alright, no, I can't go in here. Nope, and there it is. Just stand over here in the light. Yeah, this is, I might just find that battery real fast with no clip in a second. This is kind of getting annoying. If you could sprint, this would be a lot better. Is the last thing over here? No, that's where the monster is. I don't know where this. Oh, and there it is, just looking at me again. Alright, this is kind of getting annoying. Let's find the last battery. I honestly don't know where the last battery's at. Yeah, you can't. These rooms aren't even finished. You're not even supposed to go in these rooms. Can you open this door? Is it back outside, maybe? Yeah, these rooms aren't finished. You're not supposed to go in there. They're just in this hallway. I feel like putting it over here would... Yeah, I know. Okay, so this guy is just... Looks like I'll need to power this. Okay. Yeah, I need the battery. Just don't know where that is. And I can't look around anywhere because this thing is just chasing me. Shit, I can't even look through the ceiling. I feel like it's in this room somewhere. You're supposed to grab it and run, but I can't see anything. It's too dark. Damn lights keep going out. I don't understand where this battery's at. Can I go outside again? No, you're just kind of stuck inside. No. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stumped. I don't know what the command to give myself an HEV suit is, so I could get a damn flashlight. That's a bunch of junk. Like, there doesn't seem like there's a place where oh, here it is. It's like in the corner. Oh my, you can't even see it. Jesus. That's a really bad spot for this battery, by the way. It literally just can't get me. It's just right there. Let's go around. I think I need to, like, fly to the end now. Or not fly, walk to the end, rather. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? I mean, that was a cool map. I think just like the gameplay, the execution of kind of the puzzle wasn't super great. Like, I really enjoy the setting. I think the Arctic base is very cool, very reminiscent of like The Thing. I like the idea of kind of the shadow monster. I think the visual of like the weird. Thank God it wasn't one of those zombies with the lead pipes. Oh, thank God it wasn't one of those. The monster itself looked pretty cool. I like how there was like that one lab with like the black kind of like goo and like the weird like tentacle things on the floor. The biggest problem is like it was just annoying to play. Like you can only go in the light for so long, and this thing just like the lights only stay on for so long. Like it's like 10-second intervals, which is very annoying. I think anytime the player is like dependent on the game, waiting for the game to do something, and you're just kind of twiddling your thumbs, is pretty frustrating. Like I said, my suggestion is like maybe if there was a way to where like you could control, like you could only have like there's only enough power for like 2 lights, you know, so you could like turn 2 lights on at a time or something like that, and then you can kind of mess with the player. Like for instance, you turn 2 lights on, you go down one path, and then like the monster knocks over like a bookcase or something and blocks your way, and then you have to go like down the dark hallway and you have to like run from the monster. Like there's ways that you could have made that work. Made the gameplay work. That would have been way better than just like sitting there waiting for these lights to flicker on and off over and over. And then yeah, hiding that battery like in the darkest part of the hall, against that wall, that was kind of cheesy. I would have maybe, I guess it's 1 rooms, but like you could have rooms within rooms, right? I mean, I don't think they care. It's mainly just about making a good map. I would have had those rooms be explorable. I think that would have made this more interesting. The 1 room is the giant like facility, and then you have like these little sub rooms, little offices and stuff. It would have been, I think that would have been way more interesting. Again, it could have also been the sort of thing where like, you know, maybe there's like missing fuses, so you can find like a hidden fuse and you put it in. Now you get like an extra light you can turn on or something. I don't know. There's just more you could have done there with the gameplay. I think the actual level design like wasn't bad. It just, and the concept was like good too. It just, I just think poor execution in the gameplay department. But that was our last normal map. And look, we have 4 bonus maps now, or 5, I guess. Or no, 4. Can't count. Okay, first bonus map, ice caves. M generator. I need to find more gas. Oh, this nose here seems soft. Oh, flashlight. Okay, cool. Oh.
Vital signs are dropping.
What? What the hell is that? You're like, what the fuck? What an It's like you're in like a ice. There's like a generator and like a heater and like an ice cave and like a little like brick, like a bed on some brick. I don't know what the hell is going on in this map. Let's just move on. Pride of Covington Manor. All right. Whoa, okay. Oh, wow. And you key. Oh, wow, these. Okay, this is one of the most. How is this a bonus map? This is like the most elaborate looking map. It has like a style to it. Interesting. A mirror. Oh my god. Yeah, look at this. Strange intrusion. this definitely does not count as one room. A key to, okay, so that's what we need a key for. Maybe that's why this is a bonus map. This technically isn't, doesn't like adhere to the theme of one room. So they put it in the bonus map. I just love the contrast of going from Ice Cave to this map. Wrong key, the wrong door. Okay, did I just lose that key? I can run if I need to. That's good. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, no. An Eldritch barrier. Let's check the big table again. Can I get one of these, a medical kit? Okay. Box of matches. Interesting. Oh, it's a big old chest. The match went out. Light another one. Should just grab one of the candles. A knight's sword. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I would prefer if you could just take a candle. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, well, the knight has his sword back. I don't know how to get past this other barrier, though. The other Eldritch barrier. Let's see if we could, like, light some of these candles. Oh, broken mirror. Interesting. Key to open this. Okay. I like the use of the medical kit. Very much implies that there's going to be a something that can harm me at some point. Just a little bit of foreshadowing, I suppose. Oh my god, it's a portal to another world. Okay. A lit match gave me away. Oh my god, so this just is like one of those horror games. Oh Jesus, what is that thing? Looks like two pieces are missing. Okay. I don't know where this thing went. Oh no. Oh, there it is. The thing is, I kind of need the... kind of need the match to search around. Oh, not that way. I think I need to go that way though eventually for to find this thing. Thankfully, it seems to have Half-Life 2 NPC AI, so it's a little easy to juke. Okay, there's the second shard. Okay, there we go. Back in our world. Knight's helmet. Ooh, I like that the mirror is like, yeah, shattered mirror. That's cool. Knight's helmet. Looking, I guess, for another suit of armor. Was there one that I missed somewhere? Oh, I gotta go back. Okay. Oh. Hello. It won't budge. Okay. So I assume I need I guess a key for that. Yeah, safe with a round key. I wonder if the key is in that world or in this world. I assume probably in that world, right? But now I can just kind of freely travel between the two. This is very cool. This is easily the best map I think of this this pack. Let's say, oh, an Eldritch Barrier. Okay. All right, well, back to the Quake Eldritch world we go. No. Okay, well, I can kind of grab you and like stun you a little bit. I gotta go heal up now. Damn it. Oh wow. Okay. Yep, I know. Is there a checkpoint? There is a checkpoint. Let's try this again. Where's this thing hanging out at? There you go. Old key. This, you know, this might be for the chest. It is. Wedding ring. Okay, then this opens the safe, I assume. Yep. Chamber key. Okay, cool. And then that's it. Oh, there is no escape. Thanks for playing. Okay. That was fantastic. That was really good. That was incredibly well made. It executed on its style perfectly. And it was like a fun little kind of like Resident Evil type, you know, find the, you know, scavenger hunt type thing with a fun monster chasing you while you're in the Eldritch world. That was incredible. That definitely adhered to the one room thing. I'm surprised that's a bonus map. That should be like the star of the show. That was one of the best maps in this pack. Anyways, 3 maps to go. Between the Shadows.
Over the past
Oh my god, look at that
week,
airplane.
We've been getting 911 calls
Riverside
No
Hotel
texture.
every night at 2 a.m.
It's like 4 brushes.
They always come from different rooms, but none of the guests remember calling at all. We had some undercover
Dev
cops stay in
textures.
the hotel one night. No calls. Next night, more calls than ever. They all hang up before we answer them. Except one.
Hello? Yes, I've been killing people. Those calls you've been getting are because of my murders.
Pretty suspicious, right? We had a team search the entire hotel, and there's no evidence of a murder. We traced this call to one of the guests. He denied it all the same.
So you're 100% certain you did not make this call?
Yes. I'm more worried that someone is.
What is this, like machinima that I'm watching?
Since nothing else works, I'm gonna go for a less intrusive approach. I'll be across the courtyard using special equipment to figure out the truth without even having to enter the rooms.
Oh my god, this is another like Five Nights at Freddy's map. Oh. Oh my god. Is it like Super Scope? What's up with this computer? It's like you gotta slowly travel up the wire. This button is from Half-Life 1, for this texture.
What is that?
They might call them crabs, and I'll tell you what, they don't taste like crab. I can tell you. Yikes! God's name is that.
This doesn't look good.
Shit!
Supposed to. Oh my god, what's going on over there? He's just like, what's the hell? He's just like shifting back and forth like a Gmod. It's like no clipping in Gmod or something. Just flying back and forth really fast.
Currently 1:57 a.m. on Friday. Look, every night I've stayed here, I've heard random panic late at night from my neighbors. Someone knocks on a door, there's a ruckus, and then silence. I heard something about them calling 911 only to hang up immediately, and then the day after, they don't remember anything about it. I figured out why. They're all imposters. I don't fucking know. They're not the same people. I don't know if there's anyone left. But, I bet I'm next. I don't know if they even let me leave. They know I know. I get stares every time I walk past someone.
Okay, so we're doing like a body snatchers.
I'm gonna be proactive. They don't want the police involved. I'll get them involved already. Hello? Yes, I've been killing people. those calls I've been getting are because of my murders. Yes. You might not know. What the hell can what you're doing? It's only a matter of time.
Oh no. They're all staring at me. Kind of a fun concept, I don't know. I can see why this was in the bonus. It seems unfinished. A lot of dev textures, but that was pretty cool. It was more of like a movie with a little bit of interaction than anything else, but I don't know. It's fun. Oh wait, what the hell? Why can't I can't click things. Why are these at the entrance? Yeah, I can't click any of these now. That's weird. Be a restart? Let's try restarting real fast. A lot of bugs in this pack. Just like a lot of buggy maps, a lot of issues cropping up. Alright, so that was Between the Shadows. Got 2 maps left. 500 days. Second to last map. Oh my god. What is that farting noise? I do like the map labs logo just right in the map.
Message 2.
Well, if you can hear this, we're throwing you a surprise party for you on live. I guess it's not a surprise, but
It's pretty cool. There's like cars moving around down there.
I can finally introduce you to each other. Just one thing, don't look in the eyes. You'll see why if you just don't, okay? Oh, and forget about the bag. Just throw it on the bed or something. Bye.
Bag on the bed. Okay. Is there no light switch in here? Can I turn the lights on? TV don't work? What are we doing? Oh, you have to actually throw it on the very specific part of the bed. Okay.
3. Message. Message 1.
Dude, that was nuts. I hadn't partied like that in a long while. Told you it was worth coming here to get some ass, and you seemed to actually score one. At least that's what I thought. And believe me, she had something to score.
2.
Wow, I forgot that you can actually talk to a woman. What a day to be alive. I hope you're sober by now because Mr. Lewitt expects you to show up on Monday. If not, rehydrate yourself, like a whole bottle, and get some sleep. Don't get too excited about the job. I've been told you've been assigned to a cubicle. It happens.
Message 3.
Hello, neighbor. I mean, you and your friends. Welcome to the...
Sounds like Junkrat or something. What the hell?
Night.
Alright, we drank the water. Just go to sleep now? Guess so.
Message. Message 1.
Hello. You already know what I'm gonna say. That's right. Nuts. Even better than a week ago. And I see you both are already making progress. And I know you like her, so don't try making any excuses. I know that look. Well, actually stare. You've been staring at her this whole time. Not in a creepy way, more like cute. Told you not to look in the eyes, but you do you. Just a heads up. I heard she actually likes someone else, but I'm not so sure. I think it's in another country or something. So you got all the chance unless she makes progress with the handmade moves, which is unlikely.
Message 2.
Hello, it's me calling. I wanted to let you know that I've left the smaller map light poster near your door as you requested. Don't know why you didn't like the big one, but I guess thanks for taking the small one instead. Well, small one.
Okay.
Definitely later. Alright, I'll see you.
Alright. Oh, I see.
Message.
Oh my god, how long is this gonna go on for? Jesus, we're gonna play 500 days of this?
Hello, Clarice. You look bloody. Oh, jeez. Sorry.
Message 2.
Hey, so about what happened yesterday, I still don't get it. Why are you trying to convince everyone that you are friends with her? Because what I saw when I came in that room with you two, I don't know what you both are doing there, nor do I want to know, but I wouldn't call that friendship. Well, at least when I tried accidentally walking in again, you somehow managed to lock the door, even though there's no lock on that door. You've been in that room for 2 damn hours. We were scouring the place afterwards and found absolutely nothing. What's going on?
Message 3.
Hi, there's been some mishaps on the way back from the job, and, well, I couldn't get any of them.
Voice acting's not bad.
Sorry. I think I got to the wrong food truck, since they didn't even ask me what I wanted, they just gave me a bag. Let's hope I didn't accidentally buy drugs. So, you're on your own. Think you can manage cooking some food for yourself?
I guess at least there's like a little task you have to do.
2. Message. Message 1.
Hello. Have you placed order in our online store? We are deeply sorry, but we have to postpone delivery by a few days. Our courier was initially hit by car. He was
Was a good man.
on the way to die.
Message 2.
Nothing's happening. Our boy has finally met the woman of his dreams. I'm saying this because I heard from everyone that
E to collect trash. I think this is the sort of thing, if this was like on a different engine, you would, I gotta collect this trash. If this was like in a different engine, you'd have like a little animation for this. Not like a super big deal though.
Message. Message 1.
Hello, I'm calling you from the main office on behalf of Mr. Leviton. This call is an notification about the state of your recharge request, which has been denied. Instead, Mr. Levitt wants you to come home next 3 Saturdays and next 4 Sundays. You can address any of your complaints to our corporate email, which you can find on our business card, our website, or by asking your nearest supervisor. Goodbye.
Message 2.
Hey, a little question. What's going on between you two? Because when he's, well, screaming, she doesn't love me, nobody does, and so on, while trying to kill himself by drinking a little too much, does not fit what we see. So I'd like you to elaborate on that a little bit. Oh, and can you take him home, like, right now? We're on the 3rd floor, but he could... Oh, he just jumped down 3 stories. Don't worry, he'll be fine. You don't have to take the stairs now, so at least that's something good. The question still stands, though, and please take him home. And please do not let him near the TV. I do not want to plug it in again.
Message.
Isn't that headshot?
Message 1.
Look like a fucking smiling friends on the wall here. What the hell?
Are you eating right? I like you to finish your meal because you have some.
Message 1.
Hello, this is Landlord Boris again. Just a friendly reminder that the rent is due this Monday. Have a good day.
Message 2.
Better sit down because we have to talk. Well, you can't talk, so just listen. I was told you that you shouldn't wait. A real gentleman doesn't wait until one falls. He makes her. He strikes her heart with a sword. A meat or steel sword doesn't matter. He does something. I'm not pointing at anyone, but I might know someone who's the complete opposite of that gentleman.
I'm kind of just waiting for the bold text to pop up. So I can do stuff.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. This place looks bad. What happened to the smiling friends on the wall? Or a phone, I guess. Oh. Does this still count as one room? I like the doorbell. Screenplay, okay. Alright. Settle down. Screenplay. That was fine. It was just more of like it felt like an interactive like movie. I don't know. Alright, last map. After Hours. Megalomaniac. Ooh. Spooky. Look out your window. Okay. Take a closer look. Take an even closer look. Okay. You open the door. Take a closer look. Take an even closer look. Is it gonna be the zombie with the fucking lead pipe again? Nope. I do like the zombie with the lead pipe. He is very funny. Nope, there's me. It's taking a closer look at me. Oh, well, okay then. That was that. That was kind of neat. So I guess that does it. That is, all... How many maps? 29? 28? 28 maps from, Halloween Horror 3 Bone Room. Overall, pretty good. Pretty fun. Some interesting maps in here. I think the clear winner is probably, the Bride of Covington. That was a fantastic level. Everything else kind of varied in quality. Some maps were pretty good, some maps were not so great. But that's usually how it goes with these map jams, especially the shorter ones. Sometimes people get a little too ambitious. Let's see, I'll take a look at the readmes real fast, see if there's anything good in here. The Wraith. There's a readme in here. Doesn't really have anything. Description, something wakes you up at night. Shadow Walker 3. Nothing really too interesting. Silent Hill credits. Okay, nothing super interesting in the readmes. Anyways, well, that's going to be it for me. Thanks to all the mappers for putting this together, as always. And thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care, and GG's.